Hey pinkies, what's up? How are you guys today? I'm good, just a little bit sore from my arm. Today I got the vaccine. I didn't want to get it at the beginning at all, but the time passed by. I saw that people who got the vaccine, nothing happened to them, besides a few people who got something happened to them, but that is beside the point. I got it cause I'm just tired of being stuck in the house 24/7. I just want to go back to the normal life that we had. That is why I got it. But today was interesting. And this is why I hate people who doesn't respect disability people. At first, everything was fine. My mom, my cousin, and I was filling out the form for the COVID vaccine, right? Right. We were waiting for them to call us. We waited for like 1 hour or so. Again, at this point, everything was still fine. My mom asked the nurse to let us go after those little girls were done with getting the vaccine. She was like, yeah, sure. This is why people need to be paying attention around them. So, those girls were done with getting the vaccine. We walked over to the other nurse where she was doing the vaccine. While we were walking to the nurse, this guy said, no, it's our turn next. The girl who was sitting next to him, he said that with an angry voice or annoyed voice, I don't know. He said that while everyone was calm saying nothing, and they heard that nurse told us to go next after those girls. And this guy was acting like he was annoyed with me cause I was going next. My cousin said, no, she's next. He was like very annoyed with us, but that girl said, the nurse said that, and he shut up after that girl who was sitting next to him said that. Why people need to act like that? Why? There is no need for that. Stop being rude to people, especially to disability people. I don't get that. Anyways, at this point, I was done with the vaccine, but I needed to stay there for 15 minutes. If anything happens to me, they could help us. My mom went to get me food cause I was hungry, and for the 15 minutes would have been up while she was getting my food. My cousin and I waited for the time to be up and waiting for my mom come back for us. Of course, I don't know, like 5 or 10 minutes goes by. That same guy walked out of the room when we were getting the vaccine. He looked like he was all ready to go. There was other guy who was working there. He was like, you have to stay here for 15 minutes. The guy was acting up, said something. The worker said, you can take that and go. The annoyed guy just sat. My cousin was like, what the fuck? While she is laughing at that. That happened and we ignored that and talking and watching videos on her phone. A few minutes went by. She was getting my jacket on to go to my van. Tell me why this guy was looking at me. Tell me why. I swear that I was paranoid by this point. I got looked at before, but not like this. My gut told me something wasn't right with that. While we were walking out and passing him, he kept on looking at me. I was like, what the fuck? My cousin called my mom and I turned around. You guys. He was still looking at me. What the fuck? Thank God that my mom came right away. I was freaking the fuck out, but I was calmed while that was happening. That is my story time for you guys. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys didn't subscribe yet. And see ya on the next one. I love you pinkies.